Hey everyone, and welcome back to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. On this video, we're doing the Discovery Seat of Eternity. And that discovery begins here in Giza Village by talking to Nawal's spy, who is this way.
He gets.
So, right over here.
انت يا اللي هناك يا صاحب نوال تعال هنا. انا لاحظت معسكر تخييم مهجور غرب المدينه عند الخرابه القديمه. ما كانش عندي الجرأة ان اقرب اكتر بسبب الكلاب الشرسه اللي في المكان. ممكن تبص بصه؟
Okay, we got a new mystery, Seat of Eternity. A villager mentions some old ruins nearby, next to a small abandoned campsite. We need to investigate the ruins. Okay, so let's follow this road right here, and it'll more or less take us right to it. Got some camels. So, we do need to be careful in this area. There is that camp with the dogs, and it's coming up. It's right over there. Now, we might be able to sneak past these dogs. The ruins we're going to are right below us. Let's see if we can get in there undetected. Aha! We're in. Okay, this way. And we have a room with a tomb. A sarcophagus, I guess. Would that be a sarcophagus? Either way, it's a tomb. And we have a mystery note. Tomb Journal, January 28th, 1882. Buying that old research journal at the market was the best decision of my life. Now I think I've discovered the antechamber of a tomb that should contain one of those mysterious artifacts, and more. The canopic jars alone must be worth something. My professor wouldn't be happy with me. This is not real archaeology, he'd cry. Old fool wants to die poor, but I don't. According to the local hoi polloi, the tombs around here are haunted, or cursed. Obviously complete and utter humbug, but attaching a little nonsense ghost story to any artifact I find should double the value. It's getting late, and I thought I heard something outside. Might not get much sleep tonight. Okay, so you can see we have this Falcon canopic jar.
Canopic jar. This shouldn't be here.
And what we want to do is look at the images on the wall, at the hieroglyphs, and you can see that this one very much looks like a falcon. So we're gonna put this one right here. Okay, and then obviously there's space for 3 more jars that we need to go find. So let's start over here. We can pull that. And we have a jackal canopic jar.
Go?
Now, it might be a little uncomfortable, but go ahead and toss that across. And we can swing. I'm sure Indy doesn't like tossing these artifacts, but gotta do it. And let's see if we can find a jackal. So none of those look like a jackal, so it must be this one where it's all distorted. It's all damaged. Okay, next we're going to drop into this pit. And we have a human canopic jar.
This must fit somewhere.
We'll toss that up. And trying to use my whip, I might have to jump. There we go. Oh, nope, that didn't work either. Come on. There we go. Okay, do a little swing action. Okay, so our human jar is gonna go right here. And then we have one more to get. So you can see we have a weak wall right here. We're gonna go back into the pit. grab this two-handed melee weapon and toss that up. Then we'll jump up again to climb. It's so stubborn. Come on. There we go. Going up. Okay, we're up. Here's our two-hander. Smash through. Okay, and back here we have
Has to go
a
somewhere.
baboon canopic jar. And we only have one more slot left, so right here. Okay, and you can see that opened up. And we have an ancient relic. So if we take a look, you can see the Seat of Eternity still says open the sarcophagus, even though we did that. In order to complete it, you gotta pick up the ancient relic.
There you are.
And that is our second ancient relic here in Giza. And then there's no fanfare for some reason. Oh, actually there is. Never mind. The Seat of Eternity is now complete. Okay, so let's head out. I suspect that the dogs are going to get angry with us when we come out. But maybe we could sneak by. Well, they haven't reacted yet. Can I jump up? Nope. Well, let me see if I can sneak off. Hey, look at that. I actually didn't think that was possible. Okay, so let's go look for some adventure books, shall we? We're gonna start over here at the vehicle depot or whatever it's called. This Nazi camp over here. And I believe there's at least one captain around, so we do need to be careful. Okay, and we're gonna go into this building right here. We can open this up. And inside we have Blockhead. Enemy melee weapon attacks can be efficiently blocked for 400 adventure points. I honestly don't actually know what this does exactly, but I think it means that you block the melee weapon attacks with less stamina, or maybe you have a larger window for it to occur.
I could learn something from this one.
I haven't really experimented with it, but either way, it sounds good with either one of those outcomes, so we'll pay 400 for it. Okay, now we could potentially grab this money. Nobody's looking, well. Let's do it. We got it. Sometimes they have great perception seeing you steal stuff, so I was being extra careful. Hi, Mr. Captain. Alright, I don't know how he didn't see me, but anyways, let's head out. And now, oh, there's another captain. Well, he saw me, but I'm far away, so we should be fine. But anyways, now we're gonna head over to the Nazi compound on the other side of the railroad tracks. So we're gonna go this way down the road. Nope, ran out of stamina. But that pep 2, so good. Stamina comes back almost immediately. Okay, we want to be careful over here. There is a captain. I don't see him at the moment. Looks like he's in the building. So we can go through. Oh, and he caught me,
Fooling this guy.
but I'm long gone. So, back in the compound. We're gonna use our key our Wehrmacht key that came with a disguise to get in here. And you can see there's some Wehrmacht bullets. We do have a special, like, Wehrmacht pistol. And that gave us some ammunition for it. And we have Pitcher. Throw items farther and deal more damage for 375 adventure points. I'm not too excited about this one. I think we're gonna hold
I'll read
off
through this.
on that one. And let's grab some fruit, some dates. And do we need bread? We do. Take some cookies. Okay. So, that was everything I wanted to grab. Let's just head back outside. I don't think ending this in the compound is exactly the safest place, so start in a much more welcoming area outside. Just waiting for that captain to go away. There we go. Oh, wait, what?
Guess I better get going.
Wait. Did he spot somebody else? That was weird. Okay, I've not seen that before. Maybe there's another person sneaking in. But anyways, now that we're outside, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up right here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.